Hi, welcome to InChina. This is Lynne and my nerdy but super adorable partner Elliot. It is a Chinese traditional festival which is called Qingming Festival or Tomb Sweeping Day. So this time I'm going to talk about this unique culture about China. It is usually it is a time to mourn your ancestors, but now in big cities, people have to travel to suburban areas to do that.
And you know why? Because graveyards in big cities are getting expensive.
I don't know if it's just China. I mean, when you're alive, you have to struggle for your house, and when you grow old and die in future one day, you may not afford a piece of land to rest in peace.
In case you didn't believe that, the price of a grave in big cities like Beijing or Shanghai could be as much as 100,000 yuan or even 1 million yuan. I mean, who could afford to die?
But I kind of understand this. You guys have to know China has a huge population. With due respect, you can just imagine how much space we need to bury the dead. It's not easy to live or die in China.
Yeah, and the price never stops going up and up. Even now, the graveyard developers are making much more profit than real estate.
You know, there are some traveling groups for checking out new houses for sale. Now there are some traveling groups to visit graveyards.
What? I mean, who would do such a thing? Would they visit the graveyard and say, "Oh, look at the tree! Oh, look at that!"
Yeah, I know, it's creepy. Mostly the old-aged people, but they do this for free food. It's like spring trip.
Well, in Chinese culture, we're always trying to avoid talking about death. But I see now, things are changing little by little.
I don't know, I mean, it depends. In Chinese countryside, especially for the generation of my grandparents, they even prepare their own coffins when they're still alive. But yeah, in big cities, choosing a graveyard when you're still alive may be a starting point to change our view towards death. Okay, this topic is kind of blue. Let's move to the next one, which is even worse. A forest fire broke out last Saturday in Liangshan, Sichuan province, leaving 30 firefighters dead.
It's always sad to read such stories, and with Qingming Festival coming, it's getting sadder.
They were pretty young. The youngest was only 19.
And he was going to have a great life before him.
The WeChat moments are going viral too.
Yeah, I saw some photos too. One of the firefighters said he couldn't wash his hand after one mission.
And he just got married for a few months.
And you know what's ridiculous? One of the largest private banks in Shanghai, perhaps you are not familiar with its name, the Shanghai Pudong Development Bank. Yesterday, it uploaded a post on social media saying one of the firefighters was his credit card holder and all his outstanding debt will be written off.
And according to the media report, the firefighter was rejected a few times by the bank because his job was considered risky, and now it was more than welcome.
I mean, even now, a tragedy could be a means of marketing.
This is just awful. Of course, after being heavily criticized, the bank has already deleted the poster and apologized.
Apology unaccepted. I will never open an account in the bank.
The news today are both depressing. We have talked about a few things about China, and I really want to know what you guys are interested in or curious about. Looking forward to your comments. More videos are coming up. I'll see you next time.